Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV Saxony. We're going for a custom achievement called the Saxon Federation. We're trying to generate Voltaire's nightmare with 75 princes in the HRE, but also have a ton of rules on how we're allowed and not allowed to expand. Speaking of expanding, we are kind of interested in going into Pomerania. We even accepted Pomeranian culture, which, you know, that's a big ask. To be able to do that. And we're kind of interested in eating up Nuremberg once we have Franconian culture in Bamberg converted. And, you know, other things are possible. We're trying to feed Rhenish culture land to Mainz. We have a bunch of claims already. Mainz has some and we have some. So we could just go and do it. Except that people still hate us from aggressive expansion, so maybe wait a tiny bit. We're allied to Austria, who has Bohemia as a subject, which is just nutty. With only 9% liberty desire, which is also just nutty. That's gonna be something we have to break up in the future, but not right now. Yes, let's unpause and go. We're not paying our troops right now because why would we? What's this? Are you at war? Not at war yet. I see troop movement. Bohemian pretender rebels. And I will lose 5 prestige. That is acceptable. It's not great, but it's acceptable. Currently improving the Cologne, trying to make them vote for me. Which... it's not quite gonna work. No, it is. It should work. We should get them there. Then we have 3 votes and Austria only has 2, and we should become emperor. If the Austrian emperor dies while these things don't change. We also at some point want to ditch Cologne as an ally, but for now, because they grew so much, but for now I'm just gonna keep them around, use them as an elector, I think, and maybe try to use them in a war or two. You know, probably have a million favors with them. That's a lot of favors. Also 70 trust is a lot. Corfu, Naxos, and Venice truce has ended. Speaking of those people, how does the empire look these days? Did Shadow Kingdom already happen? 43 princes is a lot less. And no. I assume you're no longer in the HRE. No, you're not. Venice is not. In Milan is not, even though Austria liberated their land. Yeah. All these Italians need to be brought back into the fold at some point. Also, we need a claim on Heidelberg. No, 35 spy network, sure. Or should that claim be on Oberpfalz? Your Bavarian culture. Ugh. All these people with their cultures and stuff. Disgusting. Bavarian. Much of Bohemian land is Bavarian culture. Nuremberg is Franconian. Now, it would be a while before we can get into Bavaria, into more Bavarian land. So maybe it's fine to take some Bavarian land here and then potentially convert it. Sure. Is it an estate at least that we have? No. But one we might want to have eventually. So let's see. There's the war. They're hitting Venice again. I mean, I guess I'll join. I don't really want to pay for any stuff though. Maybe I do. There's Aachen. Go away, Aachen. And Ansbach. There are more people in this war than I thought there would be. Brandenburg, Bavaria, Memmingen. Okay, that's a big war. Maybe I should have spent more time thinking about joining this war instead of just doing it. Especially with these people sending troops into my land again. Go away. My land. Also, I probably have a million edicts running that we don't need. Defensiveness in Berlin. Well, That one could be useful. With all this going on. Once again, I'm not actually interested in doing anything this war. I can't take Neumark. And nobody else is... Yeah, there's nothing. Oh, it's because of the trade league. That's why there's so many people here. I get it. I get it. I mean, I'm sure Austria-Hungary is gonna handle stuff somehow. There is colonialism, and where was it born? Probably like Sevilla or something stupid like that. Colonialism. Close. Lisbon. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. But I think it does spread to neighboring ports, right? Is that how that works? Ports in the same sea zone? I think so. And Garv should be getting it pretty quickly. Nearby friendly province. Oh no. It just spreads to friendly provinces. And to other New World colonial overlords. Only friendlies. That might actually take a while to get to us. Assuming that, well, actually, if we go for opinion map mode, I assume you're in love with Castile. You are. Castile does not like the French, which would be a problem, but once Castile embraces all the Castilian land up here, it's gonna get it, right? Or the blue. And then I'm sure you have enough friends here to spread it to us. Actually, it's probably gonna be fine. It does mean that I should probably take that Miltech next time I can, though. Protect our trade. Hesse dislikes me, which is fine, I guess. And we get unrest reduction and more trade power in Leipzig. Or we get more goods produced. It's probably better to have goods produced, actually. Let's have a quick look. Well, trade value is okay. Trade power is better. Yeah, this is fine. This is not. Please leave my country. Thank you. Thank you for listening. So I'm not going to take the idea this time because of the institution. I'd rather quickly take another military idea before we pay a high penalty for this. Aachen was pieced out. And we get nothing for it because we did nothing. Also, these people just got medicked, which is great. Memmingen got pieced out. Done improving with Cologne. We get 2 ducats. Hooray. Oof. Woof. Don't love this one. So we would not be getting the full inflation reduction because we don't have a inflation. But I really also don't want 3 inflation. But losing a stability. So let's think about this. If we lose a stability, that's 100 admin change or 1 click of beatify. Gaining 3 inflation can be reduced by, well, 100 clicks, so 100 points. This reduces, what do we say, 2 inflation over time. So it's close. It's extremely close. I'm gonna take the inflation, I think, and then have some usury forgiven here. That seems okay. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna cost us some money in the meanwhile, but hey. Did you take land, Austria? Did you take Memmingen, you little... They did take Memmingen, didn't they? What kind of emperor are you, Austria? What kind of emperor? And they won't even have an emperor asking for the land back, because duh. Ooh, the Emperor's new clothes. We just got an achievement. Did we become Emperor? I guess we just became Emperor. Liberate Elector. They have vassalized an elector of the Holy Roman Empire. They have. Well, we're suddenly an Emperor. Which goes ahead along with what again? Unlawful territory. I can demand that Austria returns it. I mean, can you do that while they're at war? Why did it go to this screen anyway? I want you to return the land. However, it's like an imperial action. There you go. Currently 0 reasons to accept. How do you get reasons for acceptance? Have we never... I haven't been Emperor much in my EU career. Let's grab this. And apparently I haven't been on Iron Man at all yet. What do we need for this? Less than 1 province of the Empire under control of non-member states or subject of non-member states. Okay, so we need to bring everything back into the Empire. Austria conquering stuff. Bavaria will be forced to go Austria's stuff. Rivals gone. Gain professionalism at the cost of tradition again, I guess. Stop embargoing. So much happening here. Stop embargoing the Palatinate. And we're at a point where we can use the insult again. We probably should. How many rivals do I have left? Only Denmark. Dang. While we're still at war, this doesn't do anything, I guess. Now you. Demand unlawful, 0. Let's see if that changes at peace. If not, then I don't know how we stop this. I certainly do want to stop it, of course. It could be temple number 5. Temple number 5. Come on, just end your war, please. Just beat the Venetians. Oh, more of this, though. Revoke that embargo. Mecklenburg wants to ally me. Just because I'm the Emperor? That doesn't seem prudent. Marry Saxe-Lauenburg. Why would I do that? Why would that be a thing I do? Please end your war, Austria. I want to do other things, like ask you for your land back. Yes. So what do we gain? What is it that we gain from being the Emperor? I think we just get some flat-out stats, right? I mean, that's not all, but we are gaining stats, what I'm saying. We're gaining prestige, advisors, upkeep, diplomatic relations, money, manpower, force limit. Okay. Okay, that's a lot. And then we can bestow imperial grace, whatever that does, enforce unity, grant electorate, grant free city, and demand unlawful territory. Are we making tons of dough? We're not. Where's all that tax? The 37 princes and 6 free cities in the empire give the following to the emperor. Tax income plus 12. We have the bonus manpower. We do seem to have that. But where's my tax income? Is it just a lie? Free cities plus 1. Plus 12. Oh, yearly. For some reason, this is a yearly number. I see. I see. Okay, fine. We just discovered the Palatinate. What do I want to do with my diplomats? I had a plan. There were things. What did I want to do? I did want to have more claims on Pomerania, I know that. Been wanting that for a while. And then what? Definitely want Austria to return unlawful territory. Brandenburg pieced out. Gave Neumark to Bohemia. Can I ask you to return land as well? Yes, I can. Still saying 0. I hope this changes at peace. I really want to take all that land back. But I just don't know how AI works with this, so could be anything. Could also be tech we should have taken already. Do it. How are we doing? Yeah, this is fine. Just make sure we have this, and then we grab this. And you're not actually there. Okay. Go in there from Castile. We get anything from this? Being the Emperor? No. Not H objective-wise. How do we get these guys to approve? They love me, so that's not the thing, right? It must be. It must be peace. 0 reasons? That's just such an odd number. 0. What's a 0? Not making a whole lot of money. We have so much force limit though, we should probably look a bit more powerful to our neighbors. And we have a ton of manpower too. I wanted to insult somebody, right? But I don't have a rival to insult. So, well, we could insult Denmark unless it's not been enough time. It's been enough time. Get scornfully insulted. The Danish know nothing about running a state. Nothing. 0 thing. Please end your war. I'm really tired of helping you in your wars. Helping. Being part of your wars. Or maybe I can't do that while we're allied? Oh, maybe like the same as Austria did not ask me to return any territory. We can't do that while we're allied. That's quite possible. Thing is, I'm not super tempted to break this alliance at the moment. They're very powerful. They're very powerful. But I also don't want to leave this land within, you know, the hands of the vile Austrians. Haven't been emperor for minutes. Minutes, and now I need to defend people against France? Honestly, this is very little fun. I'm gonna accept and hope that the Austrians join. We do get to call our own allies, so in theory we should be able to, but they might be all like, oh, we had war and we don't wanna. I'm gonna accept. I'm gonna hope that Austria joined this. I don't see it yet. Oh, we can call allies by hand. Okay, Austria. Come to my aid. And Cologne. Come to my aid. And then I'm going to try to turn the Austrian war machine on the French. If that's a thing we can do. Because I certainly don't want to fight these guys. I don't think they have Elan yet, but it's still not a thing I ever want to have happen. I should not be paying for the edict here. Austria does not show any willingness to do stuff. Just peace out your war, please. We have Frenchmen to kill. Somebody just joined me. Oh, the colonials. Let's defend our subject here. Yeah, they're running. Okay, fine. Let's defend our friend then. There might be more Frenchmen around, which would be scary, but we have a decent number of people here. Wow, they do have morale bonus out of the butt. They do have Elan. Well, let's hope that minus and our superior numbers do it, and they do. We killed a lot more Frenchmen than we lost people. But I'm certainly not going to go for Barra under these circumstances. I'd rather be somewhere where I don't take attrition and then not you know, die. That would be nice. Austrians were going to sit here trying to get to Venice, which they're never going to be able to. Yeah, it's a thing, right? It's a whole thing. Don't attach to me, people. Right now. Lucre entered... Wait, are we at war with the Pope? We're at war with the Pope. Since when's the Pope in this war? Were they? Was he from the beginning? I don't like it. I also don't like Barra going down here. But what are we supposed to do about it? Great advisor has died. I would like a new military advisor. Specifically a morale one if I could get it. I cannot. Could get an expensive discipline one, which I cannot afford. This might be a tough war, but yeah, I don't quite see it right now. And our general died too. All out of generals. And I think our tradition is crud, right? I tanked that a lot. Yeah, 22 points. So getting a good general is almost impossible. Gain 100 admin. Or we pay admin to get the seat of the cardinal. No, I'm just going to take the admin. Yeah, there are a lot of advantages to having a cardinal, but not that big of a deal, I don't think. French troops coming towards my land. Don't like it. Let's run. I don't even have a general. Yeah, sit on Cologne's land. That's... could be worse. Could be worse. Yeah, let's finish up our ideas. Giving us idea cost reduction, of course. See, Austria, if you could at least... do the thing where you help me and beat up the Frenchmen, that would be nice. At least. I don't want much. Oh, I just got caught by the French. I didn't see them doing that. This is horrible. Let's roll a guy just to have one. He's gonna be disgustingly bad, and he is. Yeah, we're gonna take a big beating here. We might even get stack wiped. That looks suspiciously like a stack wipe to me. At least they rolled badly there. 31st of August is so long. 2 more days? Nope. Oh, but we didn't get stack wiped. Okay. We just lost 8,000 men. We did not get stack wiped. We just didn't pay any attention up there. I'm sorry, troops. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Now, could you please turn your troops towards doing good? Here. Austria. Get it. And we're gonna siege down the Pope and all that, but in the meanwhile, my subject and my own lands will be doomed. And as it turns out, I'm not a fan of that at all. So many Frenchmen with all that elan. And Austria being useless as always. What are you doing here? You're trying to trick me again, aren't you? I see you. Yeah, this is a problem. Gain army tradition, okay. We get this event so often. I'm gonna go for the army tradition now because I might need a decent general at some point. And without army tradition, that's not a thing that can happen. Slightly below 40 though for the breakpoint, which sucks. Such a weird war. Cologne sitting down there, sieging down the Pope. Bohemia and Mantua sieging down the Pope. And the French sieging down me and my subjects and friends. Ooh, Uckermark is now in seat of the new cardinal. Nice. Didn't even need to bribe anybody for that. Yeah, my subject is gonna be sieged down there. There's no other option. Now, if the Austrians could start doing something, that would be nice. There's at least some Austrian movement happening here. Looks like at least an attempt to help me. Maybe. Turn on defensiveness in Braunschweig. Make it harder for those Frenchmen to... Okay, that's just the Venice War. Okay. I got afraid there. Oh, Austria just ate so much land. Man, you are scary, Austria. You are freaking scary. Still don't know how we're going to deal with them. At some point we need to break up that alliance because being in this alliance just makes Austria stronger, right? Even if we don't help them, the fact that we're not stopping them and that they feel free to expand is just awful. The fact that they're dying down there is also awful. Cologne just got pieced out. Just for war reps. I mean, I guess that's not that bad then. My subject can't get separate pieced out, so that's fine. And we just need to win some battles. And the question is, this Austrian general might, Alexander Poll, might do it for us. I mean, it's not that the French don't have a good general, but at least this gives us a shot. Are you going to support Austria? Is that a thing you do? Yes. Okay. Lose government reform progress, unfortunately. Yes. And then let's see if we can beat the Frenchmen somehow. Can we arrive in time even? No. Guys, this is just doomed. We're just doomed. Austrians arrived a day earlier than us. Got white flagged from arriving on the day the battle ended. We did not. And now we're the only attackers over a river against the French with our crappy general. And 23,000 Austrians are just like, peace out. Oh, they're coming back though. They might arrive in time for us to not get stack wiped. Or not. There they are. Okay, maybe. Yeah, okay. But that's big losses again for us. For a war that we don't even care about. Are you going to defend me, Austria? No? Wait, now you are. 27th of August, 25th of August. Okay, 2 days we're going to have to fight against the Frenchmen again. Without Austrian help. And no, nary a morale advisor in sight. My. Almost insta-stack wipe there. For the Austrians. We might still lose this, even though we have the numbers, because the morale difference is just so high. And we did. Killed a lot of Frenchmen, to be fair. But, yeah. Got thrown out of mines. What's the claim on Stralsund? Oh, I want more claims on these guys, not less. When does the one on Greifswald expire? June. Yeah, I don't want to wait for that, really. Just grab more claims instead. The one on Stralsund back, I guess. Sure. Yeah, I'll take the combat bonus in... Or do I take war reps? I guess I take war reps. Nah, money is not... Yeah, money could be an issue. I'm gonna take war reps. So we can do this for free. At least pay a little less for our army in this war. I thought with Austria's help we would be able to defend the Empire against the French and their friends. And I mean, we have 32,000 people sieging down Rome, which is fine and all. But... Run away! Really, run away. You need you to not be killed. Are you gonna siege Saxony? Is that what you're trying to do here? Yep. Go for defensiveness. So maybe, just maybe, we can have ours. This is gonna be a super long siege. They're gonna waste tons of resources on doing this. 64, negative 64. Unless we get a siege wall breach there, that's gonna be rough. And meanwhile, the French are going to keep piecing out other people and being just generally awful. I'm not going to say what I just thought, because that was me. And I'm never me. Well, you know. Growth of the administration. Noble councillor. We get +1 diplo relations, nobility bonus, burgher negative, nobility influence, or more trade power, which I prefer. Nobility are unhappy though, and the burghers get a lot of influence, which is not that great. Or clergy. Autonomy change. No. Probably has to be this. I don't want my nobles to be, my burghers to be disloyal. But I guess it's what it is. Yeah, I know France is taking my land. I understand. Are we the war leader here now? Did we take over? No, Provence is still the war leader. They might just peace out. Which, I mean, as it is right now, it's probably not the worst thing that could happen to us. But obviously I don't like overpowering France either. Yeah, that siege is just not going to be fast enough. These guys are going to be faster than sieging down my land. Which is really bad. Do I want to take dip tech at 5% penalty? Doesn't do anything for me. Probably no. Probably no. No, somebody... See, the Siege of Roma is just... This is just a waste of tons of manpower. And that's really bad. You know what would be really good? Having a decent general. But... Wait, this is rising right now. Is it? No, it can't be. Must have gotten some from losing battles. That's what happened there. Really like to go to 40, so we can at least try to get a general to beat these guys in Braunschweig. I'm gonna allow people to attach to me again. Maybe there's gonna be somebody around that's willing to. And Mantua is just gonna fall. They have a better general and... Ooh, they're giving me money. I mean, that's nice. They could give me a general, that would be even nicer. Are these 5 Austrian guys gonna join my army? Looks like they are. If they could also bring me a general, that would be nice. Disease outbreak is also really good. 18,000 more Frenchmen though? Oof. And Mantua's out. Yep. Does that stop this stupid siege of Roma? It does. No, it doesn't. Shame. Almost did. You gonna join me? No. Oh, you're stopping Braunschweig siege. Nice. That part is nice. Now all we need is for them to... Where are the Austrian troops? Oh, in Hungary, of course. Why wouldn't you be in Hungary? What the heck are you doing in Hungary, Austria? Can we somehow use this to break up the Austrians and the Bohemians? Is that a thing I can do? I mean, I assume not. Can I offer you releasing vassals? Cancel subject. Mines, no. And I can return Bamberg to Würzburg, but that's all. It's all my stuff. I would give Austria stuff away. Would like to. Revoke imperial reform. Pay war reps. No. Cede provinces. No. Can't cede other people's provinces, apparently. What would you want in this war? Oh, that's because I'm separate piecing here, right? Yeah. Because we're not the war leader. I think otherwise we could be giving stuff away. But not being the war leader, we cannot. I would like to see Austria doing things. Oh, we're 35 minutes in. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, I wouldn't know why. But if you do like what you're seeing, please hit that like button and subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. And if you have any ideas for how I would save this situation, or, you know, what other campaigns to start because we're doomed, then do let me know about that in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching and see you guys next time.